We're here downstairs at TPM 26 with a whole range of exhibitors, and I'm here with John from LogNet. John, lovely to speak to you. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
So let's tell the viewers about LogNet. What's it all about?
Well, LogNet, we do end-to-end purchase order management over the internet, and then we do everything from the factory floor to the customer door, and we do that both as a software platform and as a logistics provider.
That's great. Well, I can imagine that it solves a lot of challenges for people who have to fill out SLIs and forwarding instructions, because if you've got that procurement right through the logistics space, there's a lot of gaps you could fill, I'm assuming.
Well, because we start with the purchase order and the SKU, the system does all that.
Yeah, fantastic. So, yeah, I can see so many benefits. I wish, I'd known you many, many years ago working with other clients.
Right.
But so how's it evolved over the last few years? And obviously, tech is probably one of the biggest themes of this conference right over the last few days. So, how have you seen that journey with the tech side evolve?
It's been huge. So before you had a lot of disparate systems like order management systems, transportation management, or freight management systems for forwarders. Today, our platform covers all of those. So it's all driven by the purchase order, which is ultimately the sort of the be-all, end-all. Yeah. And all the rest of the functions are derivatives of that. So the application can then autonomously do all of the factory monitoring, freight forwarding, customs brokerage, all of that. So a beneficial cargo owner will basically run the whole show.
I love that, because essentially, if you've got the factory held to account with their KPIs, and when even smart contract applications could extract out of that data, I'm assuming as well. So a lot of cool stuff.
They could, but the basically the purchase order is the contract.
Yeah.
So if a customer does not want to overship against that order or has a variance of what they want to undership. The times that it has to get to the destination and meeting the customer commitments, that it really helps them to take the end of the supply chain, the customer, and then bolt everyone in lockstep, so that if somebody is late at a factory and it's going to impact a customer at the end, it gets rid of really well siloed functions. Where if you can't really have a shipping department that delivers 100% on time, but then the warehouse is stuffed and jammed full, and then the customer doesn't get the product anyway. They've all got to be in sync, and autonomous platforms do a fantastic job at doing that.
Well, I'm really impressed by that, John. I think, in the old days, again, showing my age, was, you'd have an order management system that you have to look at the factory, then you have to send the FIs or SL service shipping line instructions to the forwarders. They have to line up their vessel schedules and everything else. So if this is all doing that for you, that's a huge improvement.
It all gets, vessel schedules get ingested, where we pull in and send out all of the instructions to the factories, loading instructions to CFSs. All that stuff comes back electronically through barcode scanning of what was actually moved, and then all the derivative documentation for export customs clearance, shipping instructions, the verified gross mass.
Love it. Great. That's fantastic. So what's been your experience, John, of TPM 26 this year?
TPM 20 every year, the JOC group and they do a great job at getting good editorial content, and that's one of the big differentiators, I think, of a lot of conferences. When they start to get too big, you get a lot of the exhibitors wanting to be in the presentations, and that kind of it turns more into an infomercial. But they do a great job at balancing that at JOC.
Great. Well, congratulations. Big fan of yours already. I can see so many benefits. So good stuff, John, with LogNet, and hopefully we'll see you back at TPM next year.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.